Welcome back. Taylor here with Katana. Today we're going to be diving into a topic that can revolutionize the way you manage your warehouse: storage bins. Storage bins might seem like a simple concept, but they play a crucial role in streamlining your operations and saving you valuable time. Whether you're in warehouse planning, receiving items, or preparing orders, understanding how to use storage bins effectively is a game changer. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid grasp of how to utilize storage bins to enhance your workflows and keep your warehouse organized. Let's jump right in. All right, so let's get started by setting up our bin locations. We're going to start by navigating to our settings page. On the left-hand sidebar, we're going to scroll down to locations, and you'll notice there have been some changes. We have some additional tabs here. Starting out with the warehouse tab, these are the standard locations that you can set up in Katana for tracking inventory quantity in multiple locations. For example, your storage warehouse versus your main warehouse. The next tab is storage bins. Here's where we can set the names of the bins that we want to locate our items in. You'll notice we have a drop down for each of our locations, so we can add different bin names to each physical location that we have in Katana. And from this menu, you can see we have an add new bin. Clicking on that will give us a text field where we can continue typing. And we can add additional racks, shelves, however you name and refer to your storage locations as. Now, once something's been added to this list, we can click into it and we can modify it by just continue to type. And if things change or we need to actually remove these, we can use the trash icon over here to delete those from the list. So now that we've seen a quick overview of how some of these can be set up and populated through different warehouse locations, let's go over to our items and see how we can actually assign a bin location to a specific item. Clicking into an item and bringing up the product card, you'll notice now on this we have 3 different variants, and on the right hand side we have a little bin icon. Selecting that, we can then pick a default storage setup for each physical warehouse location that we have set up in Katana. So if this product, for example, is stored in our main warehouse, we can start typing and it's going to populate our defaults. So if this is shelf 1, for example, we'll go into our next variant. Now we can store multiple variants for the same product in the same location. So you'll see rack A, shelf 1 is still available. And for the last one, for example, I would also like to demonstrate that we can add. So if this one gets moved from rack A to rack B, for example, and it goes on shelf 1, we can create new, and that will get added to our settings page and our bin locations list. Now, what does that look like now that we've applied something to this product? Clicking over to the stock screen, we'll get a high-level overview of all of our inventory. And you'll see we have those 3 products that we were looking at, the speaker assembly. They're in a finished goods category, and you can see the default storage is in this column here. We have a few other items where this hasn't been added yet. And in the next video, we'll start going over how we can use import templates to add default storage bin locations to products and materials.